we are going to start off here on what is the second act after our trip to Horizon here, second act of the game, by recruiting Tali on Haestrom. Glad you could join me. If you like this content, hit the subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, that's the like button below, and we will get right to her. Hope you're all doing well, life's been treating you good. So just doing a few quick planetary scans to get those resources up.
Launching probe.
Let's go back.
Probe launched.
Get that iridium payoff.
Probe launched.
Just get the rest of the planets in the system just scanned out here. Try to just keep that uniform very much in here, so not much to pull from that planet. And we'll get this this last one here. The Watchman planet here. Alright. Good. Oh, they're scanned up. Where are we at here? So we got Project Overloads there. Recruit Tali's here in the far room system. So before we get to Haestrom and recruiting Tali, we're just going to do the planetary scans in the system.
Probe
Get
away.
some palladium off this planet. And we got, I guess we only got this one other one here. Off of Gotha, which apparently has got a rich deposit of more palladium. Let's see what else we can get off here. Oh. Should be a trip to the
Launching
platinum
probe.
too. So take the platinum over. That huge deposit of palladium off here. Just keep going to town.
Probe away.
Getting the resources office. We're joking when we said this planet's rich in resources here. We've done like 4 or 5 probes on this planet and get to really cause it to go from rich results down to good. Okay, we'll leave that and let's get to Haestrom. Gonna land. I'm gonna bring Garrus and Miranda around me because if this is a Gent heavy planet, I want guys that can take down tech heavy support units. Oof, that's some intense temperature there. The sun's burning through wildlife. And back quickly too. Oof. Looks like the shields are overloading. Try and go back to... Oh, I do have the locus attached. Okay.
I'm having serious issues with my shields.
We need to stay out of the sunlight.
Okay. Well, let's do that. Right up over here. Oh. Looks like a lot of... Got a gas. Quarian dead down here. Okay. Right over here. We'll work ourselves right over here through the front gate. Oh,
incoming dropship.
Yeah.
Enemies in front.
I like yours. It's,
We should find an alternate path. We're rotating out here.
I agree. Alright, let's go this way, Gears. Set alternate path. Stay out of the sunlight. Oh, we got heavy pistols again. Correct. Med station. Sunlight, so be careful. Back into the shade.
One left. Enemy down.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
Before it gets back up.
One left. Enemy down.
Let me know where that someone's getting the... Oh no, it's not directly. Alright. This one down here. Let's grab the resource over here. Grab that iridium. Okay. Watch around the corner here. Oh. Going. Side stroll. Down. Outrigger. Yep.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. Can we provide assistance?
Patch your radio into channel 617 Theta. We run a stealth mission, high risk. We found what we were after. The Geth found us. They got us pinned down. Can't get to our ship. Can't transmit data through the solar radiation.
What's the status of your team? How many of you are left?
We were a small squad, dozen Marines plus the science team. We're down to half strength now. Made the synthetic bastards pay for it,
So
though.
this should be about 6.
What brought you this deep into Geth-controlled space?
You're asking the wrong person, Shepard. I just point and shoot. Something about the sun. It's going bad faster than it should. Some kind of energy problem.
Any idea where the Geth came from?
One of the patrol ships found us. Dropships started raining Geth down on our heads before we could get off-world. Systems under Geth control. We knew they made planetary sweeps periodically. We hoped going low emissions would hide us.
Do we have to worry about the Geth sending in reinforcements?
I don't think so. Their patrol ship hasn't lifted off again. The radiation blocks all off-world communication.
How are you holding up? We can be there in a few minutes.
Yeah, we need the
Slow and
stats.
careful. Direct sunlight fries our shields all to hell. We're bunkered down at base camp across the valley. I left Tali at a secure shelter that doubled back to hold the choke point. Getting Tali out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep him off you.
You've got confirmation that the Geth haven't reached Tali yet?
Affirmative.
Yeah, that's
Let my
important
best
to
men
us.
with her. When you get here, you can talk to her on the comm. Every Marine on this rock is sworn to protect Tali Zora. As long as one of us is still drawing air, she'll be safe.
You're gonna throw your life away for research?
Negative. I give my life for the migrant fleet, all the difference in the world. I'm no tech expert, Shepard. I'm a Marine. They tell me to shoot. I shoot. They said to protect Tali and the data. You get them out safe. I've done my job.
Say this, the discoloration
position.
of the eyebrows.
We'll hit their
of the
back
face
range.
is kind of
Wait,
getting me.
watch your ass. We got a dropship coming in.
Oh,
Crap,
well, that
doorway's
might
blocked.
cause a rerouting.
Grab the demo charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
Alright. Not left, apparently.
Shepard, I have scanned the area and located the demolition charges the Quarian commander read.
Put it on my radar.
Done. You will need both sets of charges to clear the bubble.
Oh, that's good.
Trouble ahead.
Shield. Clocked hostiles. Look sharp. This should punch through their armor.
Okay, let's see where we're at. Demolition charge, there we go, great. Okay, yeah, in case that comes up being needed. Oh, Shelley's journal.
A core sample to get a timeline on the rate of radiation increase, but our equipment keeps dying on us. Shepard once used a mining laser to clear some rubble back on Therum. Maybe I can do something similar with demolition charges.
Here we go.
Branch one.
One left.
Ugh. Get the heal off. Alright. Alright, let's keep going with this here.
Here we go.
Enemy combat drone.
Firing now.
Enemy combat drone. This should slow him down.
Gotta use the right gun, right? Alright. Yeah. Like a butter knife.
Firing a high impact shot.
Yeah, lost shield.
Switched up not to go through all the power cells in there. Okay, we got through there, we got through here. Got ourselves some iridium. Check and make sure there's no more hanging around here. No, looks like it's good. Some power cells. Alright, got the demolition charge and ammo. So we should be rolling here. Oof, still not enough to make it go up.
To the left, we can flank them. Branch one.
One left. There.
Yeah, let's plus these charges then and get going.
This should do it. I recommend we move clear.
Alright, let's go. Not quite as exciting as the mining laser on Theron, but okay. Let's see what we got around here.
These buildings are Quarian. This
Our ancestors walked these halls with uncovered heads. The sun must have been normal back then. So much space, walls of stone. It's amazing. I wish my friends could see it. I wish Shepard were here.
Huh.
Tali's order to base camp. Come in, base camp.
was trying to get in here.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Tali.
Tali.
Shepard. I'm sorry. Everyone here is dead. Any survivors must have fallen back.
We knew this mission was high risk. Damn it. And what are you doing here, Shepard? We're in the middle of Geth space.
I was in the neighborhood. I thought you might need a hand.
Thanks for coming, Shepard. It means a lot to hear your voice. Call Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory.
Always excited
From
to
where
see
you
Tali.
are, it's
One of the
through
great
the
squad
door and
mates,
across the
good
field.
friends,
I
gets
got
things
to the
done.
data I needed, and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
What's this research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging faster than it should. I can tell you more about it once we've got fewer Geth shooting at us.
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful. These buildings are centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
Is anyone else still with you, or are you alone out there?
Rieger had a team of Marines covering me when I ran for the observatory. At least some of them are still alive. I can hear them firing at the Geth outside.
Well, let's go get Tali.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth and the console is damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
Alright, let's do this.
We're compromised. Looks like they're coming from an optical camouflage system. Enemy down!
What's there to worry about?
One left. There we go.
Catch one!
Enemy down. One left. Yes!
Concussive shot ready.
Overloading their system.
And stay down. Don't you? Enemies ahead!
Enemy down. One left. Nice.
There we go! Firing a high impact shot.
battlefield here. Wish there was a bit of a slide mechanic built in so you could slide across there, but whatever. Okay, we are here. We're going. Another whole thing. It's take your 6,000 credits. Boom. Let's see what's up. Side. Okay, Colossus. Oof. How many can take down this one?
Ship down! Definitely like old times.
Hostiles to the right.
What's up yours?
Over here! Get to cover!
Oh, it's that Calrigger.
Squad Leader Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived. I still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky.
Oh.
Tali's inside over there. Jeff killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
Are you sure she's still alive?
The observatory is reinforced. Even the Geth will need time to get through it. And it's hard to hack a door when someone's firing rockets at you. The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer, and one of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
How bad is your suit damaged?
Combat SEALs clamped down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics. Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Standard protocol with Arbiter-class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with bug bites. But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fixes itself. So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
Right side's got a catwalk with a sniper perch. You could wreak some havoc from there, but none of my men made it past the Geth. Middle's got cover, but the damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
Well, let's show them how it's done.
We need to get to Tali. Got any ideas?
Just one. I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger, and I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy, maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tali safe.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down.
I'm not gonna stand there.
And if you want to honor your squad...
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit him for me. Keep us alive.
Enemies in front!
Crash one!
Here we go!
Yes! There we go! Lost field.
Deploying tech overload.
Okay, so we got a clear path now. Just have one guy up there. Let's keep going. Okay, let's go up this way. Getting past the Colossus. Fine.
One.
Yeah, where are we now here?
Enemies in front.
That's not there.
Overload deployed.
See if I can go with the particle beam.
Watch out, piece of crap's repairing itself.
Oh, we gotta get up closer. Okay.
Watch out! The Colossus is back on its feet. Grab it up.
Going now. I got it.
Shield down.
Should have a just stop them there. Just that one around the corner. Get wrecked. How many are we missing? We don't have one more? I can hear him. Alright.
Just a second. I locked the door to keep more gas from getting inside. There, that should do it.
Oh,
Just let me finish this download.
looks like Tali had her own whole battle here.
Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I
So
couldn't
do
let
I.
anyone take my place on something this risky.
Well, let's do a little investigation into this, shall we?
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
A lot of people died here. Some of them were my friends. All of them were good at their jobs. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
What can you tell me about your research here?
Haestrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
That was like 200 years ago.
Any idea what's destabilizing the sun?
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Haestrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
That's everything I needed to ask.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
Nah, the Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Will do, Rieger, will do.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Tali. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
That's why you're here, Tali. I need people who aren't Cerberus. People I can trust.
I wasn't part of what happened to the migrant fleet, but I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past that as we work together.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade.
I'm not sure if I blow
Otherwise,
up an
I'm here
organization,
for you,
but
not for them.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Tali the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. Remember, Shepard, these people thought enslaving Thorian creepers and Rachni was a good idea. I'll be in engineering.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
ooh, dick move. Dick move. Dick move. Oh. Weapons, armor, we don't have any armor to do that. Ship enhancements are good. Prototypes. We are good. Let's have a quick chat with Morgan.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. Wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
What was the Special Task Group doing with the Krogan genophage?
Study at first, as I said, but uncovered surprising data. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
Maybe they were just having a lucky year. Or fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns accounted for. Not an undergraduate. Population spike caused by adaptation to genophage. No other possibility.
The genophage was a terrible mistake. It nearly destroyed the Krogan and their culture. Now they have a chance to recover.
Naive viewpoint. Krogan too dangerous to allow unchecked birth rate. Look at Krogan rebellions. Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage. Released it on Tuchanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
You never considered other options?
Hundreds. Thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide, or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
If the Krogan are so dangerous, why not just sterilize them outright?
Not a war criminal, not a murderer. Genocide, unnecessary. Krogan as a whole, violent, aggressive. Still, have outliers, worth saving. Genophage modification protected galaxy, allowed Krogan chance to survive. Everyone wins. Good for us, good for them.
How did you distribute the modified genophage?
Covert drops, hospitals, clan centers, water supplies. Very difficult. Few Solarians on Tuchanka. Team got caught a few times. Had to fight free. Messy. Better when things went as planned.
How did your genophage modification work?
Krogan evolution attached garbage genetic code to genophage attack sites. Modification created other areas for garbage code to connect. Left sites clean, capable, running smoothly.
The genophage was a mistake bordering on a war crime. Recreating it is unforgivable.
Don't want me on team? Don't bring me. Can stay here, work on collector research. But no apologies. Did what was right. Hope you do the same if necessary.
In there. Lots of justifications.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
The yeoman said you wanted to see me. What's this about, Jacob?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
I'd think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Any signs that this was a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
Alright, well, we'll take a look at
I
it
think
when
we
we
can
have
spare
time.
the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Alright. Okay. Take a look at the terminal. From Tombs, what the hell kind of game are you playing, Shepard? You did the buddy act when I had the gun on that Cerberus scientist. telling me you understood. Now I found out you're working for Cerberus. Tests were done on me that you can't even imagine. For years, Cerberus did them. They tortured me. They used me as a damn lab rat. Now you're teaming up with them like any other merc fan. I've got my own merc team now. Shepard, how will kill me? Trevor's team, I find. If I run into you, don't expect any different. You're too small. Therapy. Olar, Han, Shepard, you say you're alive. You cheated death. I'm sending you. This isn't a pointless exercise. It's part of my therapy. They say a lot of things. I'm still alive. She still isn't. I hear you killed Benesia. Nicely done. Another woman I helped kill. If my administration did any good, they want me to thank you. They reckon I would have killed us all. You're not shown up. Wow, that's quite the rant. Guy from Purgatory, Sacra. I don't know who's aboard. What's this?
Commander, I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Caden Alenko was there. How did that go?
There's not much to say. The past is the past.
I understand. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
This organization has a dark
Not at all.
reputation.
We look out for human interests. Advanced human technologies.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to
Cerberus
dominate.
looks at... I love humanity. I also love Asari.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay.
Good.
Maybe we'll talk later.
Alright. Well, let's go talk with the rest of the crew. Miranda, Garrus. The DLC characters, I've already got their loyalty, so not much to talk to. We'll talk to them, and then we'll talk to Jack, and we'll talk to Grunt. And that will be it for this one, and then when we come back next time, we'll have a fairly lengthy playthrough.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Wow.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
All right,
Talk to you later, Garrus.
calibrations.
I'll be here if you need me.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
My father was extremely wealthy. He wanted the ideal daughter, and he paid a great deal to genetically tailor me. When I learned that my father was more interested in controlling a dynasty than raising a daughter, I left.
How did your father take that?
He was less than pleased. Several of his security guards were injured in the process. He knows not to come after me. But this isn't about me. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father has tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
Does your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
Positive reason, eh?
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
No matter what, eh? Alright,
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in a lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Okay. So when are we going to Ilium? Oh. Taken care of. Journal assignments, survival DLC. We're gonna pick up stuff and return stuff and Overlord, so we're good there. Journal, well, missions. Jack wants to talk to me. That takes place on Ilium. That takes place on Ilium. Connections through Ilium. Okay. So it seems like the next time I play through, we will be going to Ilium and handling a lot of stuff. Well, let's have a chat with Tali, and we got Grunt, and we got Jack all here. So let's deal with Grunt first, because he's...
Shepard.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Nothing else I can think of. I'm no tech. Enjoy what you got.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Grant would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this, picture after picture.
Doesn't seem too
help
happy
with
with that.
finding a reason to care.
What other human info was floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much.
Interesting.
Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
Oh, he's a joke.
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak. Pitiful.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
Alright.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric
Let's have a good
profile.
talk with Tali.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
Definitely. With the right supplies, I can fortify our shields. The collectors cut through the Normandy's barriers immediately last time. My upgrades might give us a better chance.
Sounds multi-core shielding. Sounds good.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Oh, this distrust
We
of servers
didn't
coming
really
up.
have time to chat while taking out Geth on Haestrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full recovery. Anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Any news yet on the data you sent?
I'm not likely to hear anything for a while. Or on an unsecured channel, for that matter.
Okay.
Tell me about the fleet's Admiralty Board.
It's one of two major political powers among my people. The admirals make decisions related to defense or needing immediate action. They also handle major criminal charges, like treason. The other political power is the Conclave,
That's an interesting
a
one to
group
just
of
have made up
representatives
and
from
come
each
up.
ship. They make most of our laws and fleet decisions.
Alright.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them. It doesn't seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
I caught some tension back on Freedom's Progress, and again when you first came aboard. What happened between Cerberus and the Quarians?
They attacked one of our ships, the Idena. It seems they were attempting to kill or control a young human biotic who was on the fleet. I don't really know the details. I do know that Cerberus made an enemy of the Quarian people.
Does it look like they're pulling the strings, Tali? I'm not working for them. They're working for me.
So you ordered the listening devices and tracking beacons that are all over this ship. I know you need resources to fight the Collectors, but be careful, Shepard.
I fully expect them to betray us at some point, and we'll be ready.
I'm glad to hear that, Shepard. Just let me know how I can help. For now, I should get back to work. Thanks for coming by.
She doesn't seem too happy to be here.
What's the...
Alright, let's pay Jack a visit and then we'll call it for today.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some super biotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
You love the power they gave you.
They never gave me a choice.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
Attacking our allies is gonna derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
Alright, well, guys, thanks for joining me. Hope you're having a great day. And we will be back next time with our trip to Ilium. Take it easy. Have a great night.